spring break in Florida. It's Texas, so it's really hot, so it'd be really nice to go there in the winter. And California and Hawaii. Alaska's a bird. All right, and remind us what group you are again. We are yellows. All right, let's thank them for sharing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to need you guys to stay up here just for a little bit. If you guys could get next to the other person in your group. So yellows are together already, oranges are together, around blues and greens here. We're going to talk a little bit about this. Let's get our hands from our greens. Start out with that. Everyone in the audience is a green. Okay. What were some of the things that you picked out on your personality test that described you? Okay. Everybody get power claps ready?
Meredith? Answering questions with a question was on our, which I noticed we did when we were planning.
Yeah, great observation, Meredith, that you found that when you guys were working on your group and planning your poster, and I will point out that the green was the only group that planned their poster before they started, at least when I was walking around. I could be wrong. But you guys actually took the time and you're like, what should we do? I don't know, what do you want to do? And you're answering questions with questions, right? And that was something that, even though we joke about the big personality test, because we were like, whoa, those were a little bit weird. This colors personality test had some things that you saw a correlation to. So thanks for sharing, Meredith. Anybody else from the green group want to share something that caught their eye when they were drawing their posters? Get the power claps ready.
Hi, I'm Alex. And if I remember right, it said on the sheet it was logical, and I find that being logic is very nice.
All right, thanks, Alex. Appreciate you sharing that with us. And we're going to look at the posters while we're up here too, so I'm glad Alex said something. If we look at their drawings, talk about logical. We don't have spaceships, we're not out on the moon. We got pretty logical things. I mean, we got a castle, we got some bacon, pretty logical for the beach. Got some lemonade, palm tree, dog, and a beach over here with the ocean. And then you got the sun, chair to lay out on, very logical things they're talking about. So as we start looking at these personalities, we start to see, wow, this kind of makes sense what we're talking about. Thanks for sharing again, Alex. All right, we're going to move down to the blue group. Everybody in the blue group, represent. Is there anybody that would like to share something from the blue group that would, I'm going to start here because you guys have already gone. Is that cool? All right. Everybody in your power class ready?
Hi, my name's Sierra. And our sheet said that we like the fine arts, and I like drawing and music and everything, so it seemed pretty normal.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, Sarah, you were the one that helped draw these. They gave you credit during the presentation of the posters. And that goes right back to being blue as well, right? That you care about other people's feelings, right? Encouraging. You like to be recognized for your work, but you also aren't going to be one that says it yourself. Like if I'd asked Sierra, would you have said, yeah, I drew those? See, she wouldn't have said that. I was just guessing, so I'm glad you said that. That was the right answer. Yeah, you would have said it's a group effort. And thanks for saying that, Sierra, because that's completely true. When we're talking about people with blue-type personalities, they're usually ones that they love getting credit, but they won't take it themselves. They want to give it to the group, they want to put forward to the group's effort, and they're just proud to be part of the group that's getting recognized. So thanks for you, Sierra. Anybody else from blue want to say something about their group effort? Anything else stick out to you while you guys were drawing your posters and working on them? All right, so is there anything else about the posters that kind of sticks out for blue things? Flowers? Yeah, exactly. That's one thing that I point out as well. You have flowers down here, and that really goes to represent that you're caring about what's going on in the environment. And also, you have, are you the group that had Harry Potter? Is that right? Yeah, so you had Hermione and Harry, and friendships, so you have a couple that's together, so you're showing that you're caring about the emotions and not just the physical things that are on your island. So that's another thing that's really true to blue. So thanks a lot for sharing. Let's give blue a power clap. All right. We're going to skip over you guys. Is that cool? No? No? Yeah, we're gonna go to gold quick. We'll come back. I promise.
Best for last. Best for last.
Is that right, James? All right. Just 1 second. We'll come back. We'll come to that in a second too. So, which group is this?
This is the gold.
So we got the gold group here. I see you're just chilling back, letting this happen. Who's a gold out here? It's okay. You can raise your hand. This group's really proud to be gold. Anybody want to share something off the sheet that was true to their goal, that they thought was really true about their personality? All right, one goal. That's all we're looking for. Here we are. Let's start with your name and talk about it. Ready?
Ed Mahoney. And rational.
Rational. So you guys are very rational. And I think that shows by what they put too. Is that what you're going to say, Ed? Talk to us about it.
All right. Basically, the United States is pretty rational for anyone that's here to be able to be in, because, well, we already are in it. And, yeah. I mean, drawing's not that rational, so you guys, it's not very emotionally correct, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, we're not here to judge drawing abilities. That's all fine. But, well, appreciate that, Ed, being honest up front with us. They're really being rational with their drawing, right? They said, all right, what's paradise? Well, places we've never been to before. And that's what they drew. We got the United States, nothing too crazy, nothing too far out there. Nothing like the moon or Paradise Island. But they said, hey, let's go to places that we can actually go to. Let's be realistic about this. I believe that's also a word that describes yellow as well. So let's thank Yellow for sharing their group with us as well. 1, 2, 3. All right. Did you guys want to share?
Yeah!
Where are the oranges? Does anybody want to share what some of the personality things were that you thought described your orange group well?
Enthusiastic!
All right, we'll start with this one, right?
Enthusiastic?
Okay, everyone, she said her name's enthusiastic, so let's give her a power clap. What do you got to describe your orange personality?
Enthusiastic! My name's Kara, okay?
All right, so Kara points out that the orange group is very enthusiastic, which is very true. Notice when we said where are the oranges at, they were first to go, woo, I'm an orange! I didn't mean it like that, Kara. I just pointed out that you were really excited about it, and you yelled out what you were going to say. Ethan, do you have another one back there for us?
Yeah, let's get our claps ready.
My name is Reagan. For orange, there's cheerful, and we were all really excited about our poster and cheerful about it.
Yeah, definitely, right on. You were very excited to get up here and share. When you guys were going through the first time and explaining what your posters were, you guys were like, yeah, we're oranges and we're proud of it. That's our poster up there. It's very true to orange personality, right? Okay, anyone else want to share something about the orange personality? Easton's going to take one over on this side for us. Ready to get your crowd claps?
Hi, I'm Maddie. Orange is very visionary and humorous, and our poster had a lot of humor in it, along with the Tootsie Pop and, you know, the way he pronounced coconuts, and yeah, we just put a lot of randomness in it.
Yeah, exactly, right on. Thank you for sharing. When we're talking about oranges, we're talking about people that maybe, okay, oranges, be honest with me. It's okay to admit it. Do you ever feel like you're a little ADD? Like if you see a bunny running across, are you like, oh my gosh, a bunny? Does that describe any of you? Okay. It's true, right? Like here we are talking about a paradise, and all of a sudden we're like, ooh, the moon's pretty. Let's go up on the moon. Oh, there should be chocolate in the middle of the moon. Yum, chocolate. Oh, by the way, we should have a candy cane, because candy canes are good and the holiday season's coming up. And oh, look, a squirrel. Right? That is totally the orange personality. Also, I'm gonna pick on James up here a little bit. Is that all right? Alright. James, how did you feel when I skipped over the orange group?
Offended.
A little bit offended. Excuse me, very offended. Well, why were you offended?
We have the most people, so we should go first.
You had the most people, so you felt like you need to go first. There's a reason why I skipped over the orange group. And it wasn't because you guys have the most people, but because I really wanted to ask James that question. The orange group, you guys love to share. You guys love to have the spotlight, talk on the microphone, yell if you don't have a microphone, it doesn't matter, right? You guys are all about, I want to get up, I want to share my opinion, I got something to say, I hope you're ready to listen, because it's going to happen, right? And that's exactly what we saw happen when I started. I was like, hey, is it all right if we just skip over you quick, we'll go to golds? Because golds, or yellows, are typically pretty quiet. Is that fair to say?
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I hope you guys realize when we signed those contracts today, we talked about that we're going to be respectful.